So, like Darren said, you made the right choice to what? Be here, right? Who's excited that they're here right now? That's good. I'm glad you're here too. Okay, so I was supposed to go over communication, and in my opinion, I think this is the most important part about network marketing. I mean, obviously, network is in our business, network marketing. So the first point I want to go over is, kind of just, it's obvious. Talking to people one-on-one, talking to people, you meet at a store, at a restaurant, at a skate shop, okay? So I know a lot of you know my story. I was introduced to this by Alex Morton, working at a minimum wage job at a skate shop. I didn't know him, he didn't know me, and that's how you work this business, guys, is you talk to a new person. If you're shy, you gotta get over it today. And that's what I, kind of got over was you have to talk to everyone because it's not that you're selling them, okay? It's not that you're selling them Verve, selling them an opportunity, okay? They want this, they need this. It's in your favor to give this to them. So that's what I learned through this, but the first thing is how you talk to a person, okay? I would not talk to Robert Kiyosaki the same way I would talk to, one of my best friends. And that's crazy because I actually just saw him in the hallway. I had to get a wall. Someone's calling me. Communications, obviously it works, okay? I was in the hallway. I had to get a wall because I was in shock. That's one of my idols. And guys, it's so amazing that he's here. Darren Hardy, okay, Bob Proctor. This is awesome. This is going to be an awesome event. And you guys should be taking notes like crazy. I'll be taking notes right after this. All right, so talking to different people in a different way. Okay, so if you were to go into a skate shop, for example, I would say, because I go to Pakistan a lot to shop, I'll admit it, all you say to the person is, I'm starting this new business. I'm excited about it. Would you like to hear about it? You don't have to say anything about Verve. You don't have to say anything about Vima. You don't have to say anything about network marketing. Because some people have been taught throughout their life that it's not the right thing to do, which is fine. So what we do is, guys, is we show them the lifestyle. And that's kind of what I want to go over today is not so much, when you're first talking to that person, don't talk too much about the business, talk about the lifestyle. People don't want to know, how to do it right away. They just want to know what they can get out of it, right? They just want to know what they can get through it. So by talking to these people one-on-one, all you have to say is, I'm excited about this. That's the big, who is this? Stop, ignore it. Okay, communications work. If you're gonna talk to your mom about this, I'm pretty sure it might be a little bit different if you're talking to your best friend, right? So make it personal, and that's the thing. This business is a family, related business, and we talk to people, and we create relationships and actually care about people. If you don't have a heart, which I think we all do in here, right? We have a heart and a brain, okay? Use that. Care about people. It's really hard to see somebody leave your business, and it's really exciting to see somebody come in because you get to grow with them, you get to learn with them, you get to make money with them, you get to travel with them, and it's awesome because it's not what money is, and it's not about money, but it's what it can do for you. And I was actually working on my ambassador video this week with a guy named Slade from New York, awesome guy, and he made a really good point. He said that money is awesome, but money allows you to make better decisions. Just like Darren Hardy said, can you see the trend in this? Okay, money is just an object. I'm not happy just with the paper, right? You're not happy just with the paper. You're happy with what it can do for you. And that communicates something also. Being humble, guys, is the #1 thing. Tom Alkazan is a perfect example of this. He is the most humble, down-to-earth, genuine man I've ever met in my life. And he makes what he makes. You saw the check on stage. That's ridiculous. That's unreal. And it sounds crazy because it kind of is. But he's real. He's not about that. And I've seen that through other people in this company, and it's awesome. So another thing, guys, is how to relate to people. If you can't relate to a certain person, it's going to be a little bit hard to work with them, okay? So for me, I like working with people who have no business experience, no marketing, kind of shy in the beginning because that's how I was. I didn't do this before I found Verve. I was just going to school, had a part-time job, living in the dorms, in a sorority, living that college life. And that's because that's what I was told to do. So I did it. And I didn't really like that. So I was excited to find Verve because that was the first time I was actually passionate about something and I could do it. Another thing, the second topic, we all know about this. Obviously, it's been happening up here. Social media. Okay, raise your phone up if you have one really quick. Don't look at your text because that's rude. Okay, good. Use it. Use your phone. You have Skype, you have Uvu, you have FaceTime, you have texting, calling. That's what this business is. And if you're gonna sit with someone one-on-one, how do you get a hold of them? Your phone. So you guys really need to control your phone. Make sure that it's always there in case that one person, that one chance from that new prospect that somebody gets you on the phone with, you can't miss out on that. What if that was your superstar? And that's what he was saying. You know, the guy sitting at work making the last few phone calls and the guy who's walking out the door in the picture, hey, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. I'm pretty sure we stay up till 4 a.m. anyway, is that right? Maybe even some of the OPR, you never know. So, you know, that's kind of important to me is social media. I never, and this is just kind of a tip that I've noticed in the past year and a half I've been doing this, do not post mass texts or mass pictures or whatever it is on Facebook or to your friends, because like I said, you have to make this personal. And that's why I screwed up in the beginning, and a lot of people can understand that because they've known me for a while. My hometown is completely saturated because I screwed it up, because I didn't know what I was doing, of course. All right, so don't do mass texts. Don't do mass Facebook messages, statuses. Talk to that person one-on-one. Yes, it's going to take more time. It's going to take more effort, but I promise you it'll benefit you so much more in the future. And that's kind of, you know, the biggest tip for me right now for you guys. Another thing is out-of-state communication. I'm sure a lot of people, who has an out-of-state team? Raise your hand. Lots of people. I might have a few. So what you guys do is Skype. You know, create a leader there. If there's no leadership there, that out-of-state team is going to fall apart. And I've had a very successful team in Florida. I've had a very unsuccessful team in other places too, because I didn't create leaders there. Once I created leaders like Michael Ellis and, you know, Ben Fraser and all these guys in Florida, they finally stood up, and I don't have to be in the picture anymore. And now they're building over there while I'm here in Arizona. Well, not here in Arizona. While I'm in Arizona, and that's how you build out-of-state teams. And it's really cool because you have Skype, okay? 30 years ago, you could not just do that. You would have to fly there, sit in front of them, teach them everything, and then go there once a day. And that would not be fun. You know, you'd miss out on your life. So Skype is a really, really good tool. Uvu, if you guys don't have that, you can have multiple people at one time. It's awesome. Let's see what else. Actions. This is the most important part to me, is, like I said, money does not make you, you know, a different person. It does make you more of who you are, if that makes sense. So if you're a genuinely good person, money is going to enhance your life. If you're not genuine and you're greedy, it's going to make you more of that. So make sure that everyone's staying on track, no matter if you're bronze, silver, gold, presidential, ambassador, pinnacle, doesn't matter. You guys need to stay down to your ground and make sure that people know that you're still the same person and you're fitting Vima into your life. Don't make Vima your life, fit Vima into your life. Does that make sense? I'm still the same person I was 2 years ago. Okay, I still wear the same clothes except today I'm not wearing my combat boots. I apologize. I usually do that with beanies. But, you know, be the same person and do the same thing you would do. Just add it to your life, because more people are going to be attracted to that, whether, you know, you're 45 or 28 and you're doing you, instead of you trying to be somebody else. Don't try to be the next Alex Morton, even though he's really cool. Don't try to be the next Tom Alcazan. Be the next you. And that's what that can communicate to people, is you're an individual, especially ladies, okay? Are there any ladies here at all? Okay, there we go. Good. I needed that. Where were you at the meeting last night at 7 p.m.? I didn't see any of you. So, you know, really, actions communicate something. A personality communicates something. You know, I'm not up here to show anything off. You know, Brad's not up here to show anything off. You know, of course we get rewards. Brad's watch is a reward. It's not there to say, hey, look at me. Okay? He can afford that. He can enjoy that. And that's how this works, guys, is once you have what you want and once you're comfortable with your income, that's when you can do whatever you want. You have the freedom, financial freedom. That's a big key word in this, financial freedom to do whatever you want. And that's amazing to me because both my parents have no financial freedom and they work their butts off. And I don't want to do that. And so I'm trying to retire them so they don't have to do that. And that's what you guys can do too. Last few things before I pass it off is, you know, teaching your downline everything. Communication is my main topic, and this is the main part about network marketing. Communicate with your downline, even your upline. So whatever your upline teaches you, whatever Alex taught me, I teach to everybody else. And that person teaches to everybody else too, and it keeps going. It's all duplication. It's all a learning process. You're not going to be a millionaire overnight. Just like Darren Hardy said, I promise you that, unless you are doing something illegal, okay? You guys really, really should be wondering, you know, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to communicate with my people better? Maybe set up a leadership meeting for your team weekly. I don't know, you can do whatever you want, but something that enhances your team, make sure that happens. Another thing is, I want to recognize a few people. I like to do that because I don't want this to be about me. I want it to be about my team. The first person is Lauren Lostimo. She represents all the ladies. If she can stand really quick. Yeah, girl. I've actually known her since high school, and now we're great friends, even though we were in different grades. The second group of people is David Carnizales, Joy Ibarra, and Frank. Can you guys please stand? I don't know where they're at. They're over there somewhere. Guys, they're the true definition of family. They're the true definition of what this company is. They're not in this only for the money, and I've seen that. They had the chance to go to a different company where there was supposed to be a lot of money there, and they stayed because this is a family. And that communicates that we're sticking together, all of us, okay? The last person, pretty obvious, is Alex Morton. I think he's right here, okay? This is the guy that basically put me into my shoes and taught me what to do. So obviously, he's amazing. If you can stand up and give a round of applause for him. Awesome. All right, and I noticed that there is some ladies in here. I don't know how many, so I'm going to kind of test it. I'm going to do a chant really quick. All right, so when I'm going off, you guys can yell and scream because I want there to be twice as many ladies in here next time. So if we can do, you know, I'll say lady, you say boss. All the ladies. If the guys say it, that's kind of weird, so don't do this. Just stay down, okay? All right, so let's try this. Let's try to get really, really loud so there's twice as many girls next time. All right, ready? Lady. Boss. Lady. Boss. Lady. Boss. Lady. Boss. Yes. All right. Thank you guys for everything. We'll see you after.